welcome back to Let's Co-op Pyrite Heart with everybody.
About friggin' time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What has it been? Almost a year?
I don't think it's been quite that
No.
long.
Maybe
I don't know. I don't remember last time. It wasn't. We didn't do it at all this year.
Yeah.
It hasn't been at all in 2015. So it's at least been since the late 2014, which is close enough to a year considering it's almost June already.
Yeah.
It's been
a while.
over 6. It's been at least 6-8 months, probably.
Yeah.
You know what? That's what YouTube is for. Hold on.
So this time we're gonna see Ryu's route. So, or route, however you pronounce that.
Route.
Route. Yes. Start game.
Whoa!
Yay!
I don't even know if I still have the Aria voice. You know.
And
That's an impossible riddle. You're not even trying anymore. I cannot pull it off like I used to.
that's right. You win again.
We waited too long. I can't even pull off the voice properly anymore. Even though he is the crown prince, my brother, how do we say his name?
Kichiro?
Shiro doesn't often win at word games with me. Nobody does. Of course, you say that like there was any other possible outcome.
There always is, Ari.
As if.
Why is your skirt so short?
Because, what day of the week is it? Friday? Because free Fridays. Free Fridays. Thing now.
Oh yeah.
Free Fridays, that's totally a thing now.
Yeah.
Kichiro sighs and shakes his head at me in disappointment.
Sister, there's more to life than just winning every competition you dream up.
I don't care. I know that! There's also failing, in case you haven't noticed. That's not something I do. 5 months was the last episode. 5 months.
Alright, you only win because there's nobody here to challenge you. You wouldn't survive outside the palace walls for 1 week.
I already proved this to you once. You want me to do it again?
What are you talking about?
Nothing, nothing, nothing.
Oh.
Let's do the time warp again.
That sounds like a challenge to me. You're on.
What?
The idea is so brilliant. I'm surprised I didn't think of it first. What? For the last 17 years, the only challenges I've ever presented have been the only challenges I've been presented have been instructors, servants, and grumpy. That does not sound like a proper sentence.
I'm grumpy.
You say I can't survive outside the walls. I say I can. So here's the contest. For 1 week, I'll attend a normal, average high school. If I come home crying about it, you win. If I don't, I win and get free advertisement for my ass.
What? You
Nothing.
have to be joking me.
Backing out?
You need to stop those activities, you know.
What activities? Being better than you? Maybe it's my charming smile or the lure of a contest he foolishly thinks he can win. But Kichiro relents and hangs his head.
Okay, if you want to be a slut, go ahead.
Yes! Freedom!
If it wasn't for me thinking that you need this, I wouldn't even consider accepting it. I'll talk with father and see to setting it up.
Now get me some cardboard and some string and I'll put a sign on my ass so people really know. And remember, Kichiro, it has to be completely normal. No sending spies or influencing the locals. That's cheating.
If I did something like that, you wouldn't learn the lesson you so desperately need.
It's just a gerbil cat. You want to look at it. And what's that? What could there possibly be that I don't know?
How to bake a cake.
You'll
Yeah.
see.
I didn't have it.
You nearly burned down a house
You're right,
trying to bake a
Hart.
cake.
Time warp.
Let's do the time warp again.
So now we can go over again about how much Ari sucks at everything but word games.
Miss X. She literally sucks.
Oh my god.
I was presented with the opportunity.
Wouldn't that be like blowing more than sucking? But okay, I'll.
People don't tell you. The insult is suck it, okay? That's all I'm saying. My name is Ari Ramono, the cute and talented daughter of Emperor Ramono. That is a shitty last name. Today is my first day at a public school as a regular peasant.
Ramono.
I think plebeian would be a better word. Father nearly had a heart attack when he heard that I wanted to be educated for a week on the outside, but Kichiro managed to convince him. I guess that's why they call him the diplomatic one.
He just had his father disappeared during the night, and it was all sorted out.
Content to simply be the brilliant one. There's something nice about walking to school in such pleasant weather. Father always had the instructors brought to me. I'd spent hours in that stuffy room with those crotchety old professors. The only breaks I'd get from the dull room would be when I'd get to go outside for physical training. Being able to play outside with the servants and my coaches was the best part of the day. You hear that, Lucy? That's a car. Sorry. God. I clutched my book bag against my chest tightly. This is going to be so much fun. All those hours of cramming and going to pay off when I show those commoners what I'm made of. Secretly, I love studying and spending my time learning new things. You never know when that knowledge will give you an edge. The edge?
Edge.
Don't cut yourself on that edge, bro.
Oh, who's gonna be the teacher?
But I think I was.
Okay.
Please introduce yourself to the class.
I'm Ari Ramono. It's a pleasure to meet you all.
Or
Thank you. Honestly, it warms my heart. I get a mumbled response from the class. They seem more interested in staring out the window and chatting amongst themselves than recognizing me. What's the sign for that? I hung this by my ass for a reason.
Well, you are technically facing the class. They don't see the sign on your ass.
Good point. Let me just flip this around. There we go. It still kind of applies.
Uh-huh.
Only one person in the class of 20 shows any sort of serious interest.
There's an open seat next to Friza. I mean,
no, there's
Rio.
not. Go away.
Please have a seat. If you have any questions, or Ryu is the class president, and can help you with any problems you may have.
No,
because even though I'm the teacher, I don't care. I'm just here for my money, so I can buy my booze.
Fair enough.
Hmm?
The only open seat is next to the boy with the sharp blue eyes that seem to bore into my soul. President, huh? He's the first person I need to knock off their throne. It's only $5, man.
And the Game of Thrones begins.
Hi, I'm Hari. Smile.
I heard.
So, you're the president? You are the best this school has to offer.
I own a shotgun.
So do I.
So they tell me. You have a problem with that?
The cold response isn't what I was expecting. The icy glare in his eyes would have me backpedaling if I'm more cowardly. This is perfect. Yeah, I do. This is so awesome. All those heroes from the old westerns I saw always use that line. Everyone draws their 6-shooters and the duel begins.
You really like westerns, don't you, Ari?
Yeah.
Good for you. Not really.
Did you just ignore my challenge? I didn't think I'd identify the arch villain of my adventure so early. Look at her eyes.
They're all swirly.
They look like they're in a video logo.
She's an Albed. It makes sense.
Yeah.
They look like they're in a video logo. I'm the smartest person you're ever going to meet. I'm the best and brightest this world has to offer.
Nice contacts, hipster. Good for you.
Your title is the best of this school being mine before the week's end. What do you think of that, Mr. President?
You're welcome to try. If you have any problems or questions about the school, Miss Genius, please die.
Okay,
I mean, let me know.
I can do that too. Like I do that. Why doesn't he rise to my challenge? Does he think that he can hold me back with his skills alone? That's stupid.
Before we start today's algebra lesson, we're gonna have a pop quiz. Ari, you don't?
I want to take it!
Okay, fine. Fail. I don't care.
I'll pass that shit too.
No, you won't, because you're an idiot.
You want to bet?
Yes.
Shut
Yes,
up.
I do.
I'm trying to
I
model
know
up.
you're an... We've been here before.
I'm trying to model like you idiot. I don't care what the time warp says. We have to model on.
Then
rest of the-
monologue then!
Shut up! The rest of the plebes in the class are looking at me like I'm crazy. This is my first chance to overthrow their leader. I've got to take it. Ryu gives me a quizzical look, but goes back to clearing the books off his desk without a word. That's right. I'm challenging you.
You really need to stop thinking out loud.
Shut up! I need the monologue. It's my story. Like that one in video game. 10 minutes later, I've crushed that pathetic test. Seriously, this is easy. Seeing others struggle with it only brings me more affirmation of my brilliance. Except for Ryu, who finished a whole 15 seconds after I did. Nobody even came close to touching me. Wait, what? 15 seconds isn't even... What? Take that, brother. I have a problem with that sentence. It's a blatant lie.
You all did well, but what if you managed to score a perfect on this exam?
I know, I did great.
There's no surprise on that one.
Of course not. I did awesome, I know I did. The teacher walks back, handing tests to students as she passed. When he gets to me, he stops with a bright smile on his face.
A perfect score. You did remarkably well.
Why is there a sticker in my pocket? Thank...
It's from the cardboard sign.
Ryu,
What?
you failed! You did horrible! You got every question wrong! Now leave! I told you didn't have to take this test!
That's not your line.
You did very well too, Ari. A 95 without studying the material is quite impressive.
Oh, please. She's had years of private tutoring.
He takes my stunned look as one of shy acceptance and continues delivering the tests.
May I please see your test?
$5.
I said your test.
$5.
So your test is more expensive than you are.
I'm $5 on a regular day, so no, it's as
See what you
expensive
did?
as I am.
What you did here? You accidentally carried the one to the wrong row. You goddamn moron. If you had slowed down and double-checked your work, you would have had a perfect.
Wait, so one problem knocks 5 points?
Yep.
Yeah.
Crap.
Well, it was a pop quiz, so it's probably like 10 questions long.
That's still a lot for, like, one problem. Shut up!
No. I'm just trying to help. I don't know why.
I don't want your help. Just because you won this round doesn't mean I've lost yet.
What? This isn't a contest. What are you talking about?
I don't know. I was dropped on my head
You
when I was a baby.
psychotic little slut.
Smug attitude isn't going to sway me that easily. I will dethrone this monster and put myself at the top. This is my new life mission.
Stop calling me a monster.
Leave me alone!
You came to me. That is what you wish, weirdo.
I have to go burn more things now.
Burning things gives me joy.
I lost because of a foolish mistake on my part. No, wait. This is not over. Not by a long shot.
I can still hear you.
I'm monologuing! You're not supposed to talk!
Then maybe you shouldn't be saying it out loud!
Then the fake camera doesn't see it!
Ari, I'm really gonna have to ask you to stop monologuing every 10 seconds. Most
No.
people monologue in their heads.
I monologue out loud.
This isn't a reality show.
It is now. Class moves by quickly. My hopes for another attempt at dethroning Ryu are dashed. But I do get several attempts to flaunt my brilliance by answering several questions correctly with the teacher. Ryu seems content for now to let me have my way with the class. His warm smile as I answer question after question don't waver. This will be his foolish mistake. Soon his class will be mine.
I wonder if she knows that the teacher was just being nice and she got all of those wrong.
I'm a little sorry that he had to be the one I must overtake. He's smart and his light brown hair gives him a sharp look. He'd have made a great minion. I glance up at the clock, seeing the hands finally bring about lunchtime. I could use a minion right now. I had to buy my lunch from a convenience store. Back at the Imperial Palace, a team of the finest chefs would make me 3 meals a day. I close my eyes and pretend that the dried turkey sandwich is a full 5-course meal, the best curry in India.
Hi, Ari. Would you?
I don't deal with peasants.
What?
Shoo. Go. Get out. Go.
Well, I never. I'm not going to stand for this. Okay.
It's $5.
Assassination! Viva la revolution!
If you're gonna keep talking to me, at least pay me the fee.
No.
Then go away. It's $5.
Giggling schoolgirls.
The group of giggling schoolgirls quickly dissipates. Why would someone of my caliber waste their time with the riffraff?
You are the riffraff.
For a moment. Holy crap!
Oh.
Recovered. For
Okay.
a moment, I miss Kenta, my dedicated servant. That cheery guy with the fluffy blot that's blonde.
I
Hair
guess
always
so.
has something good to share when we are away from the castle. I'm blonde. He's like redhead, maybe brown. I push him out of my mind. No, I'm out here on my own. Good food or not, I have to make do entirely on my own, or I'll lose to Kichiro. Holy crap! Phew. At least my store-bought sandwich smells better than whatever Ryu has. A smell of rotten eggs is wafted from his desk ever wafted.
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 Wafted from his desk ever since the lunch hour began. I'll bet he is an awful cook. Only someone with no skills in the kitchen can make something that smells so putrid. That's it! I get it! Damn it. I get the feeling that we might be a little too evenly paired in math and history to ensure a sound victory. But Ryu can't cook to save himself! Obviously by one thing.
Actually, I'm the #1 county baker for 5 years running.
Stop interrupting my monologues! I wouldn't do this if that was your story.
You're just rambling you're just rambling to yourself. People are starting to get concerned, Ari.
I need to monologue.
Do you hear other voices too?
If you don't let me monologue, I'm gonna get your head cut off.
I'll watch the cat do that, and I guarantee your castle will be a pile of ashes by tonight.
Do you want to get your head put through a guillotine? I can arrange it.
Why are we threatening to kill each other?
I flipped through the schedule and see that we do have a home economics class in the second part of the day. I have a sure win here. Man, my throat's kicking my ass.
Oh.
Ryu!
Would you like some of my curry?
No.
Smile. Smile.
No, you can keep that foul concoction. I hereby challenge you to a cook-off.
Excuse me? I already heard your monologue. Why are you telling me now?
You heard me! On Friday, you and me are going to have a cook-off at home ec.
You
For a
and
moment.
I.
For a moment, he looks like he is going to refuse my challenge again.
Can't even get basic grammar right. Do you have a theme and wager already in mind?
Got him. Of course I do. The theme will be cakes. If I make a cake that class likes more than yours, you have to step down to president and name me your successor. Is that how it
That's
works?
not how that works.
I thought it was a whole democracy.
It doesn't
thing.
work that way.
Backing out already, coward.
If you lose, you have to do one favor for me. Nothing perverted or of the like, but a favor of my choosing.
Good, because the perverted thing costs money, so, you know. You have no chance at all of winning, so I'll accept your condition.
Then we shake on it.
I take his large, smooth hands in mine and grip them tightly. Deal.
You know, you don't have to grip my hand so tightly. It kind of hurts.
I'm sorry, I'm used to having to use a desk. Ryu radiates confidence, and I'm perfectly happy with that. I like my rivals to have a little fire in them. So few people in the castle ever had that aura of competitiveness. They just
Aura.
accepted it inevitable defeat.
I look forward to it. And for the love of God, take that sign off your back.
Oh, it's still there? Shit. I'm on break right now. Tosses sign to side. Hope you don't bring that goop to the fight. It smells atrocious.
So do you. Ever heard of perfume?
It's unnatural.
It's a spicy scallion and tomato mix I've been working on. Would you like some?
Trying to poison me before the contest? I didn't think a president would be so devilish.
I just ate some of this. Why would I poison it? I don't think I'll have to resort to such tactics.
If I've learned
Besides, I already
anything,
have a myriad of STDs already.
nah. Your confidence will be your undoing.
Your faith in your friends is yours. I mean, I could say the same to you.
Friends. I fight back a giggle. Maybe I underestimated him. Ryu could be a genuine opponent.
He can shoot lightning from his hands.
Pew.
Lunch is ending. I'll see you later, Ari. And by later, I mean right now, because apparently we eat lunch in the classroom.
Yes. Until we meet again, my nemesis.
The hell are
Stars.
you talking about?
Victory will be mine. No evil laughing. I'm the hero.
No, Ari is not the hero.
For better
I
or for worse, she
refuse to
is the
accept
protagonist of that story, so she is the hero.
This is the smallest gym I've ever seen in the school.
Mine's about that size. I mean, proportionalizing it to an actual gym. Victory may not be mine. For the first time in my life, I've scored less than a 90% on something. They got a 95.
Yeah.
That was the home
Yeah.
economics thing.
Oh, okay. I almost failed. How was I supposed to know what temperature you had to store milk at?
The refrigerator.
I glanced at my small bandage they had to give me when I almost cut my right pinky. Holy shit. My pudding mix in that class was ruined long before the blood got into it.
It's called blood pudding. Come on
That's
now.
the thing.
Yeah.
I mean, the blood's usually like...
It's like goat's blood or something. From what I remember.
Probably
I'm making blood pudding! Heck!
My
Mad
veins make it really easy!
At least it's fresh. Okay, anyway.
My lab partner was some snobby girl with short black hair who wouldn't shut up no matter how much I told her I knew what I was doing. She kept sighing and trying to force me out of the way. There's no way some peasant could have done a better job than I.
You nearly burned down the school.
You're not even here! You can't monologue this!
But you are monologuing, and everyone other hears you just ranting in the corner.
Seeing Ryu in the corner wasn't reassuring either. He strode around that classroom with that aura of unparalleled confidence. I refused to try it, but God damn it. I refused to try it, but Miss Snobby said it was delicious.
I'm just everywhere in this game, aren't I?
Yes, you are.
Aura!
I may have finally met a real match. Yet, for some reason, I'm greatly annoyed by this. I can't focus right now. Oh, snap out of it, Ari. If you lose your head now, you'll be done for long before Friday. You just need to get your head in the books and set up a plan. I feel like every time I stutter, it's actually her just like revising her monologue
Yeah.
out loud, so they hear every stutter and like screw up. Gym class is the final class of the day, which is a welcome break after my horrid afternoon. Gym gives me a chance to release my stress with a little physical exercise.
She monologues so much because she was playing a lot of Max Payne.
Yes! I like, she totally monologues with Max Payne when no one's around.
Yeah.
And I'm one of the best basketball players in the world, of course.
You probably don't even know what a basketball is.
It's this one.
That's a soccer puck.
Same thing. While teaching these plebes a lesson on how to shoot would be a... Wow! God damn it! While teaching these plebes a lesson in how to shoot would be a worthwhile endeavor, I grab a ball and take a hoop by myself. I need time to think.
She's getting mad at her own monologues.
Okay,
She's going to snap and kill us all.
this is actually a horror novel. Okay, I think to myself as I take my first free shot. I've met my enemy today. He is both skilled and smart. This is his territory. This is his territory and a skill that is not my best.
You don't even know how to pronounce territory. What kind of tutoring did you have?
Discount. The ball swishes without touching the rim. That's what I need to do. A flawless shot at Ryu. It'll be a 3-layer cake with strawberry frosting from the far reaches of the world. That sounds pretty gross, actually. It'll be the most delicious thing he'll ever taste. And my cake will be so awesome that I'll be lauded from Paris to San Francisco as the queen of baking. Okay, hang on. This confuses the shit out of me now. They're in Japan. I know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're.
I'm not sure how this government works in this thing, because
It's like Britannia. It covers the entire world.
So her father's kind of like Lord British.
Yeah.
That's horrifying. Also,
That's who her father is. Her father is Lord British.
that is kind of scary as well, because apparently he's Japanese now. All I need to do is look up a good recipe and it'll all be mine. I toss up my ball again, nailing another free throw. Saying the successful shot brings strength to my conviction. I can do this.
Can he do it at half court though?
Yes. I wonder what crazy request Ryu thinks he'll be able to get out of me. He promised that I wouldn't be anything perverted, so much likely to be something petty like money.
Hey, watch out!
It takes me a moment to realize that the voice is calling out to me. By the time I turn around, a rogue basketball is hurtling towards my face.
Sure.
Who screams
Right.
like "yeah"?
Yeah!
I guess
That's
he
a
thinks
battle
he's a
scream,
ninja.
not a basketball scream. Hit by a basketball, like, oh god, don't hurt me. That's dead. I'm not. "Yeah" is not right. Owie.
You suck.
Oh my gosh! I'm so sorry, but I thought you would have dodged! It is a basketball! You should have seen
I
it
was
coming.
monologuing.
Are you okay though?
That hurt, you idiot.
You should have dodged!
I was monologuing.
Oh my lady, I'm so sorry. Forgive your humble servant.
Huh? You know who I am.
I've known you. We've known each other our entire lives. How do you not know who I am?
I just got hit in the head with a basketball mid-monologue.
I beg your forgiveness. I was not expecting to lose control of the ball.
Wait, Kenta? Dropping to his knee, my loyal butler's... What?
Prostrating.
Prostrating himself before me. Normally, I say this is far from enough for hitting me with a flag ball, but... Get up! You're gonna blow my cover!
My lady?
No, my lady stuff here! Get on your feet before someone sees you! What are you doing here? Ow. He stands back up and gives me a sheepish grin.
My lord has sent me to keep an eye on you, my lady.
It's Ari! Jesus.
Please forgive me, Ari.
No forgiveness! I ordered you and all the other servers not to come with!
Well, your brother doesn't think that it was very smart. He wanted me to stick nearby and make sure you didn't get into trouble, and he said he would execute me if I didn't. So
I'm not going to get in trouble.
that's not what I've heard. Rumor has it that the snobby new girl is picking a fight with the school idol.
What kind of idiot does that? Oh.
Oh.
Nobody is picking a fight with me.
I think they're calling you the snobby one, Ari.
Those low-life plebes. God damn it, that word. How
What was
dare
that? What was that about your cover?
Plebes, plebeians. It's basically what she's shortening it to.
Yeah.
It's a hard word to say.
Plebeians.
That's perfect! I think I figured out why! Oh, you're not joking around. Please forgive me, my lady.
Ari!
Why are you screaming your name?
I'm correcting an idiot! At school, most servants who dare speak to me that way. But Kenta has been with me since I was barely able to walk. I decided to let him off with a white wrap to the side of the head. So she hit him?
Yeah. Sorry, my lady. Please don't beat me anymore.
So this guy's been a servant since he was like, what, 6?
Yeah, I think so.
He's older than her. That's what I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You better be.
So it's true, right? You challenged Ryu.
So?
You've never cooked a day in your life.
And? If so?
Is Is your plan to give Ryu food poisoning? That didn't work well when you used it on Lord Darius.
That was an accident! I have to win this. I have this contest won, you idiot!
If you need help, Ari, I can.
I don't want your help. I want you and your sarcasm to go back to the palace.
I can't.
You will.
Your brother will execute me.
I'll execute you.
I'm more scared of him.
I'm
He's
sharpening
higher
my
on the
knives.
pecking order than you are. He will override you.
You're more scared of him right now.
Your brother is higher on the pecking order than you are. He will override your execution command.
Oh, I didn't say I was gonna command an execution.
I'm pretty sure I can handle the toothpick. I'm fine.
They all say that. The bell rings, bringing an abrupt end to the conversation. Kenta, the imp, bolts off before I can continue any further.
See ya, Ari. You can ask me for help anytime you need it.
Just go home.
I am home.
No, that's creepy. He makes me so angry. I don't need his help. I need him to go away and not blow my cover. If anyone has found out who I was, the suck-ups and manipulators that come flying out of the woodwork. My blood is so boiling hot I can barely stand it. Between Ryu and Kenta, I'm going to end up having a heart attack from all this rage. I really want to stay around and play some basketball, maybe see if they have a softball field to bat some balls. But Kenta hasn't bothered leaving yet. He's still practicing with some of the guys from my class. I'm not surprised that he's already made friends with them. Kenta has that light-hearted charm that tends to get past the fences of the heart. That is a horrible, horrible thing to say. I guess I could stay for a bit longer and get a few more shots in.
I think this is where it starts to split, so I'm going to go ahead and save.
Okay.
Oh yeah, December 19th, that's when we last played.
Holy crap!
Yeah.
My poor throat's gonna die now.
We'll go ahead and end the episode here. We'll see what happens next time!
Oh, man!
Yay!
Thanks for watching, guys.
Bye.
Yeah.
Bye.